What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Six Pats, and I'm coming at y'all with another video. In this one, we got a reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, all the openings 1 through 9.5, and basically I'm gonna be giving my analysis through each one that I watch. I recently just started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm kind of iffy about it. It's kind of a so-so show. I haven't really gotten into it that much just because of how the animation is. I know that it's an older show, but the animation is just so strange to me and I've never seen it before that it's kind of hard to get into. Anyway, I'm going to be giving my analysis and we're just going to jump right into the video. Alright, let's go. So this is the one that I've already have seen in the first one. You got JoJo, you got Dio. That was so funny when that happened to me. That was so funny. You got Vampire Dio there. So that's actually the only one that I personally seen. Yeah, so I'm gonna be giving my full analysis on part 1. Probably within the next few days you should see a video up. It was okay. Nothing too special in this opening, kind of just showcases what happened. However, I'm not gonna lose hope. We're gonna keep going through. And one thing, I just want to apologize in advance. I'm getting a little bit of work done to our house, so you might hear a little bit of background noise. I'm gonna try to tune it out as much as I can. And yeah, we'll just keep going with it, man. Let's go. I like this song right here. I like how it's starting off. Who is that guy? Who's that guy right there? Okay, so one thing before I give my analysis of the opening that I just saw that I forgot to mention after watching the first one is that JoJo the animation in the song versus the animation in like the actual show itself, it's actually quite different. Um, I feel like in the first one, it's a lot. How do I say this? So basically, it's a lot more 3D ish art in the theme songs, is what I'm noticing, and it's actually not like that when you get into the show. All right, so into my analysis of the second opening that I just saw, it appeared to me that the next iteration of JoJo and Dio, they were actually fighting together, which is actually quite different than what we're used to. Um, it looked like a pretty interesting trailer, or not trailer, but opening, and yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. Nothing too crazy, just showcasing everything, I guess. So let's just keep going with it. Mm. We're getting some new characters introduced. I think one thing that you definitely have to give to JoJo is the animation is just there's nothing comparable. Its style is just one of a kind. Is it's definitely just very different. Definitely we got some new character introduction to that one, so this is probably a new season of things. It looked very intriguing actually. I actually got a persona feel kind of from it as I saw like the different characters had different characters coming out of them. It looks like a very close to how a persona actually works in the games. Very cool, very different. Yeah, let's just keep going with it. It's getting more and more fascinating as I keep watching. Oh, I like the song. So this one looks kind of it looks similar to the last one we watched. I think they're all the same characters. Uda 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 uda. So like I said with this one looks very similar to the last one I watched. That leaves me to question if one season has multiple openings to it. Probably, or maybe maybe in the future. I heard that each season's kind of different. Maybe some of the seasons interconnect, and that's how they're doing it with these. But very interesting, very similar to the last one, and let's just keep going with it. Yeah, so this one seems to be the same song again. Very same start. Am I just watching the same thing over and over? Yeah, cause this is the exact same. Also, has the song slightly changed? I can't tell if this is a different song or not. Oh wait, what? What just happened? Who is that? Yeah, so it is a different song. That was actually dope. Okay, so from what I took from this one is they did the same theme song pretty much the whole thing, same opening, but there's just a slight variation at the end. So maybe that one was just like a villain's introduction. So maybe throughout the seasons what they actually do is they'll give you an opening, and throughout the episodes the openings will slightly change. So that's something I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for probably the rest of these, because that's actually a really cool way of doing things. This song, very 70s feel. Hey. Very good song, very good song. This might be my favorite song yet. It's just so different. Very good opening. This is probably the best opening yet. So, the first thing I want to say is I love the song. This is a very good opening song. I feel like it matched what they displayed in the opening very well. Second thing I want to cover is both of these guys, the one in the middle and the one in the left, they both kind of resemble JoJo's. So I'm not quite sure which one is actually the main character, or maybe there's even two. Last thing I want to kind of get into is the guy all the way in the back. If you guys have ever seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, he kind of resembles the first person that Ed and Al kind of take on in the show, and that's actually quite funny. But anyways, let's just keep it going, guys. The show is actually getting more and more intriguing the more openings that I actually watch. Okay, so this seems to be the same opening again. They did change the song, however. So I'm just gonna be looking for slight variations. Okay, okay. Okay, so for this one, the slight variation most definitely was the one all the way on the right. He had a persona type thing in this one. That's the only difference that I really caught. Secondly, I kind of enjoyed the first song more than this one. Um, Nonetheless, though, very cool that they're doing this sort of slight variation thing. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Let's just keep it going. Mm, I like this same song. Oh, so this theme, I actually got a very Naruto-y feel from it. Very similar to how Naruto's music style kind of is. It was actually a very cool theme. One thing I've noticed, same characters from the past few openings. Maybe again, like I said, maybe multiple openings per season, but nonetheless, very cool opening. Oh, okay. Okay, so this one's it seems a little different than the last few. So I'm guessing this one was like a start of a new season or something. Some of the characters, however, do look the same. Like I still see the guy that kind of looks like the guy from Full Metal Alchemist. And I see this guy in the white coat, and I'm not too sure if this little kid is the same the same kid that we saw from the last one, but nonetheless, it looks pretty cool. Good animation. I I I just have to give it to JoJo. Their character style is very nice, very good looking. It's a very fascinating looking show, and like I said, there's no anime comparable to this one, in terms of art and everything. But anyway, let's just keep going. We're about three quarters way through. Let's just keep going with it. So this one seems to be the same again. Wait. Is this one going backwards? I like the song in this one. Yeah, this one's definitely going backwards. So what I've noticed from this one, it had that presence of the justice clock. So maybe altering that clock kind of messed up time. It definitely seemed like it was going backwards opposed to the first one. So maybe time is a big key to this kind of season of JoJo. So let's just keep going. Hopefully, we figure it out along the way. Yeah. Golden Wind. I like this theme. It's a good song. Ooh. So this one definitely seemed like different characters and everything. Um, Still very cool. I liked the song in this one. It was pretty cool. Um, and yeah, one question I did have with this theme though, I'm kind of confused who this next iteration of JoJo is. If it's this guy right here in the gold. Um, but yeah, anyway, it was just a little bit confusing. But I've never seen. I've only seen the first season of JoJo, so obviously I'm gonna be confused a little bit. But anyway, we'll figure it out as we go. Gangster. Ooh. Ooh, that was savage. This one has definitely been the best opening so far. This song is crazy. It's so upbeat. That was it. That theme was it. Okay. So I was kind of confused at the start of this video why it went to 9.5, but I kind of understand now. The point fives are probably the little iterations that they change in the theme songs. But nonetheless, this song absolutely fire. Might even have to throw it in the playlist. But definitely, very cool animation. Very just very cool. One thing I want to say is at the beginning of this reaction, wasn't the biggest fan of JoJo, but from what I've been seeing so far, it looks like this show has a lot to offer, and I'm definitely going to be giving it a run through now. I had my questions if I wanted to continue watching after the first season, but from what I've seen, definitely this is probably going to be a must watch. Yes, and we get a run back of the same song. Let's get it. Gangster. I gotta make sure I'm paying attention because this one is one of the slight variation ones. Okay, so this is a variation right here. Okay, so this is probably the villain right here. Another villain intro. Okay, and that was the last one right there. Okay, so basically what I got from that right there, well, what I kind of got from this whole reaction is JoJo Bizarre Adventure. It's kind of based around time itself. So very cool, very cool. I understand now. It's a first season is gonna be a first season, especially when it's an older anime. The animation's not always gonna be there, but definitely intrigued in the show. The openings did it for me. It looks very fascinating. I'm gonna be checking it out, and yeah, Um, Also, I had mentioned I had already seen the first season, and I am gonna be dropping a kind of like my thoughts and a review on the first season, and that should be coming out within a few days. Also, if you guys want to see me react to any fights or any more openings, just let me know down in the comment section. And one big thing, big favor I can ask for you guys, leave a like down below, comment if you liked it, and also subscribe, man. We're trying to really grow on this channel, and every subscription is, I'm thankful for every subscription. Uh, I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.